This is the Kettlewell Manor House, a Grade 2 listed building in the heart of the Yorkshire Dales, and I'm going to be recreating it in Minecraft. My main two references for this build were these two incredible old photos of the building. They were commissioned by the shopkeeper and postmaster of Kettlewell, Percy Inman, seen here, fourth from the left. Between 1890 and 1944, over 400 photos of the area were commissioned by Inman, who sold them as postcards in his store. However, the history of Kettlewell begins far earlier than that. The name itself is Anglo-Saxon, coming from Kettle and Weller, meaning valley stream. The manorial estate of Kettlewell was originally owned by a man named Roger de Poitou, although the land soon changed hands, first to the Percy family and then to the Archers family, who held the land from the 1130s onwards. In 1293, the Manor of Kettlewell was split in two, and the Abbey of Coverham took half the land. The remaining area passed through the Greys and the Dean Courts, before finally reaching the Earls of Westmoreland, the Neville family. The two manors continued to operate separately until the 1530s, when King Henry VIII dissolved Coverham Abbey. The remaining half didn't last much longer, as it was seized by the Crown at the end of the 16th century when Charles Neville, the 6th Earl of Westmoreland, was executed for treason. Following this, both halves of the manor were broken down into smaller parcels of land, which largely still exist today. And little more than 100 years later, the current building was constructed, likely on the site of an earlier house. The building is mostly made of limestone rubble with ashlar dressings and a stone slate roof. The stone in the main range appears to be coated in stucco, which I've tried to emulate using andesite. The house is adjacent to the Church of St Mary, dating from the 1880s, although there was an earlier Norman church on the same site built by the de Archers family. And that concludes the build.